अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर क्लास 8 स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं मैथ्स का चैप्टर लीनियर इक्वेशंस इन वन वेरिएबल्स। लेट्स स्टार्ट। फर्स्ट वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज a linear equation. I will write here 2x plus 5. This is an algebraic expression. What does an algebraic expression mean? You have already studied in earlier classes. I will try to recall. Here I have 2. This is a constant term. This is a known value 2. So I call it constant. This is x. X. I don't know the value of this x. So it is a variable. We call it a variable. This is another known value, that is 5. So in this expression I have constants 2 and 5 and variable x. This expression, which involves constant terms and variables separated by signs plus or minus, we call it algebraic expression. This is clear to you? 2x plus 5 is an algebraic expression. 4x plus 6 is an algebraic expression. 2x square plus 5x is an algebraic expression because it involves constants and variables separated by symbol of this plus sign, or there you may have minus sign or division, etc. These are algebraic expressions. When an algebraic expression is equated to some value on the RHS right hand side, for example I will write 4x square plus 3x is equal to 0. This becomes an algebraic equation. I will write one another. 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. This 2 is an algebraic equation. So you are well aware of algebraic equations now. Algebraic expressions, algebraic equations. Now you are well aware of this algebraic equations too. Now, coming to the topic, we will first try to understand what a linear equation is. I will write here 2x square plus 3 is equal to 0. I will write one another 4x raised power 3 plus 7x is equal to 0. One other 6x plus 7 is equal to 0. In the first case, I have constants 2 and 3. I have variable x. Here the power of this x is 2. So in this algebraic equation, the highest power of the variable is 2. The highest power in an algebraic equation, we call that degree. So in short, I can say that the degree of this first algebraic equation is 2. Now in the second case, I have constants 4 and 7, variables x with power here the power is 2. Now in the second case, what I have, constant 4, constant 7, variable x, here the power of this x is 3, power of this x is 1. This you understand. So in this case the highest power is 3, or we can say that degree of this algebraic expression is 3. Now moving to next 6x plus 2. Here the constants are 6 and 2. Variable is x. What is the power of this variable x? The power of this variable x is 1. So I can say that degree of this 6x plus 2 equal to 0 is 1. Now when the degree is 2, we call that quadratic equation. When degree is 3, we call that cubic equation. When degree is 1, we call that linear equation. I hope you will now be understanding, you will now be able to recognize a linear equation. So in short, we can say that when the highest power of the variable in an equation is 1, that is a linear equation. Okay, now moving to the questions directly. Question number first is solve the equation x minus 2 equal to 7. First you will recognize this equation x minus 2 equal to 7. X is a variable, 2 is a constant, 7 is a constant. What is the degree in this equation? That means what is the power of the variable x? Power of the variable x will be 1. So I can say that degree of this algebraic equation is 1. So it is a linear equation. Now what I have to find out is I have to solve this x minus 2 equal to 7. I can solve it here. X minus 2 equal to 7. These are like terms. 2 and 7 are like terms. So I will shift these two to one side. For example, I will keep this x here. Now in between is the equality sign. Here I have 7. I have shifted this minus 2 to the right hand side. So here it was minus 2. When I shift it to the right hand side, it will become plus 2. Now x will be equal to 7 plus 2 is 9. So the value of x is 9. What value did I find? Value of x, it came out to be equal to 9. I will now check the validity of this solution. I got x equal to 9. I will write here 9 instead of x, minus I have 2 equal to 7. We will check left hand side and the right hand side. 9 minus 2 equal to 7 equal to 7. What I got is left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So the value which we found, that is x, the value of x, we found it to be equal to 9. We have correctly found the value. Here I have solved this. X minus 2 equal to 7. X minus 2 equal to 7. What I do is we have added 2 on both sides, adding this 2 to the left hand side and adding 2 to the right hand side also. So it becomes x, this minus 2 and plus 2 becomes 0. So I will cancel them, minus 2 plus 2, because minus 2 plus 2, when one value is negative and other is positive, what we do is we will subtract them. They will get subtracted. 2 minus 2 will be equal to 0. So I cancelled it here. X minus 2 plus 2, I cancelled minus 2 and plus 2. So it became x equal to 7 plus 2 will become 9. We have already found it alternatively. X, when x minus 2 is equal to 7, we will write x equal to, we will shift this minus 2 to the right hand side, it becomes 7 plus 2. So it becomes x equal to 7 plus 2 is 9. Here the answer is also same. Now moving to the next question. Solve the equation y plus 3 is equal to 11. You will now easily be able to solve this. First we will try to recognize this algebraic equation and categorize it into linear or quadratic or cubic. Which one we will find which sort of the equation it is. Here we have y plus 3 equal 10. 3 is a constant term, 10 is a constant term, y is variable. What is the power of this y? 1. So the degree of this equation is 1, so it is a linear equation. Y plus 3 is equal to 10 is a linear equation. Now we will solve it. Y plus 3 is equal to 10. There we have like terms 3 and 10. Both are known values. In this sense, in that sense, these are like terms, so it will become y. Here I have the equality sign. Here I have 10. What I did is I shifted this plus 3 to the right hand side, so it will become, it was plus 3, it will become minus 3. So the value of y will be 10 minus 3 is 7. Value of y will be 7. Now we will check its validity. We will check the validity of this solution. Y plus 3 is equal to 10. What value we got is y came out to be 7. So we will write 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. 7 plus 3 is 10, equal to 10. LHS is equal to RHS. That means the value we found, that is y equal to 7, is valid. We have correctly found the value. Here what we have done is y plus 3 equal to 10. So what we will do is adding. Now we will subtract this 3. Subtracting 3 on both sides, we will get y plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 10 minus 3. So it will become plus 3 and minus 3 becomes 0. So I have cancelled it out. So y becomes equal to 10 minus 3 is 7. We alternatively found the value which came out to be the same. This is sufficient for today. See you in the next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.